Salutations wet shavers, Spencer here back for another shave video. So my last shave I did use a kamisori shaver, and this time I'm wanting to use a shaver again. I'm going to be using a DE shaver. So what I've got here is the Parker SRX, and so what that is the SR1 but with stainless steel, so it's a lot heavier. And because of the weird angles on it, it's quite sharp angles, it's a little bit harder to hold than a lot of the others that normally have rounded scales. So we're going to be giving this a crack. It's a little bit harder to use, so you know, I think people were upset that I wasn't bleeding out from my last shave, so we're going to be doing that one today. And so this shave's pretty much for Carl, Brown Man Shaves, which Chris told me that Andy Northern Shaver, oh mate, thought his name was Carl. Yeah, sorry about that, that's my fault because of my terrible accent, because me saying Kyle sounds like Carl apparently. And I also got him, Carl, to pick out the soap. So what we're going to be using is this. If you can see that snake on there, and you can actually in person see all the menthol little flakes on it. It looks awesome. So what that is fine snake bite. Going to be rocking it with fine snake bite aftershave as well, which is fantastic. It's got such a freeze to it. So what it says is, where was that? The weak become strong, the lazy become lively, and meek some leaders of men. Yeah. So all this has in it is alcohol, water and menthol. There is no fragrance whatsoever. The resulting tonic burns like the devil and freezes like the Rockies. So it does, but there is worse out there, which is that glacial wintergreen that I had that I just can't handle. So I sent it over to Chris, and even he was just staring at the screen like, oh, you just see his face start to go red, because to me it was unpleasant. It was just a little bit too much. And brush, I'm going to be using the Simogue 2000. I absolutely love this boy, and I'm so excited for my 30mm bore that's on the way. Oh, it looks awesome. JR Reese at Reese Restores, REYES. Look him up on Instagram and just have a chat to him. He's an awesome fellow, really, really cool. He'll do anything to help you out. He's an awesome guy. Ooh, last but definitely not the least, morning cup of Joe ready to go. The only reason why I can talk in the morning. So we're just going to shake out all the water. And I'm terrible, guys. Like, yeah, you see all my brushes over there. I think another 5 or 6 on the way. And by the way, this is how I load them, because the fine don't come with tubs. Apparently they do now, but they're lidless tubs or some shit. How stupid is that? Come on. So I just load it up like that. And it works fine for me. Get it really deep into the brush. And I haven't loaded the razor yet either, so we'll do that after the brush is loaded, which is now looking really good. Nice and pasty. Awesome. So we're going to rinse that off, and I can feel it on my hand. Alright, so rinse that. Leave that to air dry. Great smell though, it's just menthol, nothing else. No fragrance in the soap either. Has it got the ingredients on there? Potassium stearate, sodium stearate, potassium taloate, aqua, potassium cocoate, sodium taloate, menthol, sodium cocoate, glycerin, potassium hydroxide, tetrasodium EDTA, tetrasodium etridonate, and sodium hydroxide. I swear I repeated about 4 of those, but it's what's written on there. So what you do with a DE shavette, grab a single packet of blade. Today we're using Derby. Next going to use a Kai blade recommended by Tony. I just saw a lot of the barbers using these in their shavette, so I'm going to give it a crack. And speaking of crack, listen to this. Yeah, I love that sound. It sounds great. So what that is splitting the blades in half. Just like that. So then you got your half of your Derby extras. And then you have 2 little pole pieces on the end that you just want to slot the blade into like that. And then, God, this is so hard to do on camera. We'll see if I can just do it from looking at the camera. And then you push this bit out so it can come over the top. And just hope that it clamps down, which it has. And always check the blade alignment. On that, it looks great. Shut the door on that. So that is your shavette right there. Man, it feels so top heavy because it's got that stainless steel. So I'm going to try it. That technique that I saw Zach at Shaved Wise do. I don't normally do it like this. 3 in 1. 1 on the tail, 3 on the... Oh shit, what's the name of it? Oh, I'm too tired. On the body, I'm going to call it. So, like that. Normally, I've been doing 1 and 1. And that actually still feels more comfortable. Yeah, I'm going to keep using it like I'm used to. 1 and 1. Just because it's so top heavy, I feel like it grips a lot better if I'm just holding it around like that. Kamisori, I do hold in that sort of grip, but on this one, it's just not as comfy. So adjust to what you think your razor suits, because they all weigh different, so they're going to be different. Cold water shave to go with the menthol. It's not hot today, but Cole said to use a menthol soap, so cheers. Alright. Yeah, as I was saying with the brushes, I have another like 6 on the way. So I have that big blower on the way. I have 2 from a brush sale that I'll talk about more when I get the brush. And I also have, oh yeah, there's the menthol. It feels great. I love this. I also have Brushcraft brushes. I have 2 being made by the fella over there, and I'm excited about those. And I've also got one from Milton at Turn and Shave. And then I've got that Rice Restores brush, and I think that's it for now. Just with that dent clearance, I just could not resist some of those brushes. I find this makes an awesome lather. Heaps of water being thrown in. What a soft brush too. What an awesome chill. Oh. If you love your menthol, check out Snakebite. It's not as intense as Glacial. I agree with that. But to me, it's the best. It's so dailyable. For me, Glacial's good on occasion. For an experience. Yeah. Alright. Another sip of coffee. Really nice. Alright. Parker SRX Derby Blade. First pass. With Tegrain. Just going to be another moderately quiet shave just because I'm still not entirely awake yet. Definitely doesn't feel as smooth as the kamisori with those blades. Other than that, actually feels really good though. Really nice.
Nuclear powers understand their responsibilities. Kim Jong-un shows no such understanding. His abusive use of missiles and his nuclear threats show that he is begging for war.
The concern is real. A hydrogen bomb is the world's most powerful nuclear weapon, like a mini sun, and capable of unleashing destructive explosions. Quake monitoring services estimate this test was 10 times more powerful than the atomic bomb used on Hiroshima. Anything within about 3 or 4 kilometres of its epicenter would be flattened. To give it some perspective, a similar bomb dropped in the centre of Sydney would wipe out the population between Roselle and Roselle.
Oh, I haven't used menthol in a long time, guys. Feels great.
Michelle, some very tough talk at the UN Security Council finally, but no new sanctions at this point. Right, I mean, we've heard that.
Hope everyone's been well. Hope work's going well. It's probably the start of everyone's week. What day? It's Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah.
Incremental actions over that it's the end of the road. It's time to do something big, to use all means necessary diplomatically to put this pressure on North Korea. But that doesn't necessarily mean that...
I'd been out in Byron Bay, which if you don't know what Byron Bay is, basically just imagine a town run by hippies, and that's Byron Bay. Spent the night there last night. And yeah, it was a really good time. I've been to Byron a couple of times, but
The U.S. and South Korea together stopped their operations, their military operations, which are seen as preemptive to the North Korean threat. So they have their idea of where this should go. The U.S. has prior said that's not going to happen. And the question mark remains, just like after every prior...
this feels so different to the kamisori. The kamisori is so much easier.
At least some advancement of sanctions, even though we've been seeing unprecedented sanctions coming out of the UN Security Council, and that's a step. That's something that hasn't been done before, obviously. The U.S. would like to target oil supplies going into North Korea. Obviously, that would make a real impact and could potentially change North Korea's behavior, but that remains to be seen. I mean, at the same time, we're hearing condemnation from virtually all sides.
Alright, so we're going to go up here, otherwise it just hurts too much.
Yeah, Tom, if tougher sanctions are imposed, and I mean, how much tougher can they get? The people of North Korea are you know, not in a good way. They're under such heavy sanctions already. They're starving. How long could, well, sanctions do it firstly, and how long will it take to possibly pull Kim Jong-un into line?
Well, the call
Just kidding. Did I get you? Don't know why, I just felt like doing that.
as the US did in April of this year when they said the United States bring down Saddam Hussein in 2003 and Gaddafi in 2011. It provides a powerful incentive for the North Koreans to
You wait, I'll get my karma. I'll cut myself bad now.
for the Chinese, North Korea is a strategic asset. If the regime collapses,
Alright. Really nice first pass. I don't know how I'm going to do with a cross pass with this. We'll see. Oh crap, that's cold. Whew. Yeah. It's like a refreshing cold. It's still like really cold. And people that don't like menthol will hate this soap because it's nothing but. Literally. Oh yeah. But it's not as cold as Glacial by Sterling.
Yeah, that is an absolute...
It's got adding water. Woo! You can feel it. Just trying to add a little bit of water, just try and get a little bit more moisture and hydration in there. And look at that, beautiful, thick leather. I absolutely love my ball brushes, you guys know that. If you watch the channel. Another drink. So which one do I prefer? A DE or a Feather Artist Club blade shaver? The Feather Artist Club by a long mile. Oh, bit of lather right up there. Alright, we're all good. So Cole said he's getting one of these in the mail pretty soon, so can't wait to see him shred up his leathery skin. as you can see, someone with a baby face like me can use it, so surely you can use it without any cuts at all, Kyle. Surely, mate. It's my challenge to you.
It's not impossible, actually. I think you've probably got the picture. You can show it now. This was when Kate and William and also Harry were at an event, quite a serious and somber event, of course, which was around the anniversary of Diana's death, the 20th anniversary. Have you seen it? You got it?
Yes, got it there in slow motion.
You got it. So you can see it now. Listen, we didn't see that at the time, but when we had people get
Awesome. Really good.
clearly, I mean, maybe subliminally she was rubbing her stomach, as I'm told pregnant women do. I'm no expert, of course. I've never been pregnant myself. But of course, seeing that picture today, it looks like there was a giveaway. There was Kate doing that thing that pregnant ladies do.
Yeah, Chris, it's lovely to have something to smile about and distract us from the tensions on the Korean Peninsula. Thanks for joining us. And Sam, I still stick by it. I think she's having a boy because she's carrying very well.
Oh God, you cannot tell. There's not even a P sign past there. My goodness. I think she'll have another girl. I'm cursed. Anyway, so we'll see and let the bump watch begin. Still to come with Sunrise our 20,000 on touchback call. Then fighting back the TV presenter who was body.
How ridiculous is that Korean regime? Just ridiculous. Kim Jong-un way over his head. He has absolutely no chance. Russia will not side and do any military help for Korea. Business-wise, they want Korea. Because Korea are trying to separate the alliance between America and South Korea, and Russia want that as well. But they won't go as far as to military support them. I mean, as much as I hate war, like war's obviously the last resort, I'm glad that Trump has been stern with this one. You can't let an immature boy like me have control of nuclear power. That's just not safe for anyone, especially Korea. Do I think Trump's doing the right thing? Yep. You can't just keep being a soft cock and letting people get away with shit all the time. That's like saying the bully at school doesn't get detention because detention doesn't help. It's like... Alright, that was a great shave. Oh god, that's cold. Great recommendation, Carl. Yeah, I don't mind getting a little bit political. I don't mind. Because I don't take things personally on people's beliefs. If they believe certain things, then that's all fine by me. I'm not going to be butthurt over that. I'll explain my side, listen to your side, and, you know, if by the end of it we still keep our sides, then that's fine. I'm not bothered. Oh yeah. Woo. Phase Witch Hazel, I'm not going to feel any of this, but I want to use it just because Witch Hazel has been doing me really well lately. Haven't had an ingrown hair since. I don't think. Really nice and close. I still much prefer a kamisori. Even with like the 7 uses on that blade compared to first use on that. Derby's still very nice blades though. Now unless you use these daily, which I don't, the way you need to store them is actually take that blade out again, otherwise it builds up with rust inside, so you can't just shut that up. Even if you dry it, you can't just shut that up because water will seep into the gap and it will create rust, and that's just obviously not the best thing to do. So I'm going to take that apart later and do that. We're going to go with fine snakebite aftershave splash. I absolutely love this. Use a heap of it. So much. Alright. Oh yeah, there's the alcohol. Oh, good burn. Yeah, good shave. Woohoo! Oh, and now we wait for the menthol. There it is. Oh yeah, that's freezing. Whew. Okay, got the Smoke 2000 filled up with some nice great lather. Fantastic brush. I absolutely love this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely not as bad as Glacial, but it's still cold. Still very cold. You can see bits of my face go a little bit red. Alright, Smoke 2000 has a wonderful bloom on it when it's dry. I'll show you. So what am I going to use next shave? I don't know. I might use a gem again, guys. So, which one would you rather see? A 1912 or a Micromatic? This is a closed comb, this is open comb. Let me know which one you guys want to see. And we'll pop that on the channel. Holy crap, that menthol is still going. Oh. And fine accoutrements there, aftershave splashes have a great post-shave feel. My face is going to feel awesome after. Just before I leave to work though, I might put in a little bit of moisture, hydrating moisturiser or something, like Stray Whisker Afterbalm. Awesome shave, one weeper and that's it. In my most common area, which is in my left side of my neck. This side not so much. I don't know why I don't get many here, but here is always a difficult one for me. I don't know. Anyway. Beautiful, beautiful shave today, guys. That's my Smoke 2000. Absolutely looks awesome. I love blonde boars. They look great. Anyway, so that was my shave today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care, stay safe, don't drink and drive, and keep smiling and stay positive. Staying positive, guys. Thank you. See ya.